Hello everybody and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. As you can see, we've got the Grand Gift Delivery 2017 up here, and I have done 1 out of 6 of Tier 1 of 2. So I haven't really done too much. I have done a video of the very first one I did, so if you would like to see that, just basically click back a few days on my channel and you should be able to find it. But this is by World of Trucks, and it obviously does add another feature to the game for a limited time only. So definitely worth doing if you are linked up with World of Trucks. Anyway, today, I've already started the job, kind of. We haven't picked it up yet, but we've got the very big and extremely heavy heat exchanger, which we are going to transport over to Amsterdam. Now, it is 70 tons, and for those real truck enthusiasts, you'll obviously know that this lorry, with this setup, with this engine, where am I going? With this engine is, not really capable of that amount of weight or size. So if nothing else, this is going to be a brilliant test to see what a 450 horsepower engine, I think it is, can do with a 70-ton load. Call me crazy, but I think it's going to be fun. So on here, you can see we've got the heat exchanger, Brussels to Amsterdam. It is 12,326 euros for this job, which is pretty good, especially as, well, if you consider before, we were getting about 15,000 for more than twice the distance. So far better if you actually own the lorry. It's just a shame we don't own a lorry which is a bit more powerful. But eventually, when we've leveled up enough, we'll be able to upgrade everything: the chassis, the engine, the gearbox. So it really will be kitted out properly. But yeah, as I've said, this is going to be very interesting to see how it actually performs. Is it possible to skip this? I know it is nice to see our team getting everything ready, it's just we have seen it before. Okay, we'll sit through it, it's fine. Yeah, the news reporters are over there as usual, at the front, and the man who waves very, very violently. But there it is, the heat exchanger. Let's begin. Okay, so off we go. The escort vehicle is going first, and then the one which is probably to the left of us is going to follow. For this first bit, I'm just going to go out of cab view. We'll put the beacons on and the strobes. Very important. And then we have to turn right out of here, which is going to be pretty tough. In fact, we're not going to make it. That's not going to make that turn. I'm going to have to reverse back, you know. Okay, traffic. I'm just reversing. Ouch. Yeah, watch out for the escort. I think that'll do. I hope that'll do. Okay, follow. Escort, are you coming? I think it might be. In its own time. I've probably confused it. Oh no, here it comes. Perfect. Right, much quieter at the back, as you would probably expect. We can go through red lights, which is very nice. We have a privilege here. But yeah, you wouldn't really expect us to be waiting when all the police are here stopping the traffic. My full beam is on. Oh no, it's not. Wow. We just have very bright lights, it would appear. Police car, that is not really the brightest place to park, is it? Now we have to go round you. Now, thankfully, this is actually a fairly short journey. And I say thankfully because obviously with the special transport it is fairly easy to crash into something. So technically the shorter it is, the less chance we're going to hit something, meaning the more money we make. Oh, there is a car waiting at the lights like all the normal road users, but we're not the same. We have to keep our momentum up. Right, okay. That is all very good. And then it zooms off and we're left at the lights. I thought that's what the police were doing, stopping traffic from getting in the way. Maybe we don't have so much of a privilege. Right, the front escort vehicle is going up ahead. So we'll just hang back a bit while it stops the traffic. However, I do need to keep up my speed with our lorry being not really the most powerful. But I've got to say, so far, we've done pretty well, really, if you consider the weight versus the engine horsepower. It would appear that nobody is going to let us go. That's better. Oh, the lorries still really do come close though. They don't really seem to care that we're here. Oh, this one does. Thank you, courteous driver. Finally. Driving a Scania. It's the courteous Scania. So when we are at Amsterdam, I kind of need to go back to where we came from and further, because I'm going to be doing a video with Chainsaw 100, the Christmas special video. I don't actually know when this video is going to be published, so you might have already seen that video, or it might be coming in the next few days. This is just a video I'm recording. It's an extra video, so that in case I don't have enough videos for the Christmas period, I can just sort of put it out and, well, it will sort of fill in the gaps for when I'm not recording. Because I'm going to take a few days off, probably 2 days, Christmas Day and Boxing Day I'd have thought. But there should still be a video every day. However, if there is a day when there's no video, then you know the reasons why. Probably because I'm asleep, having a break. I don't really have many breaks from YouTube, because I enjoy doing it, so I don't really consider it too much of a chore. But I think probably just for 2 days a year, I will relax a bit. Because it does take time. It takes quite a bit of time to do these videos. The recording of the video itself probably is only half of what I have to do, because I do quite a bit of editing. Mostly editing out mistakes and stuff, but I add music, speed things up, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes add annotations and all that, which surprisingly does actually add up to be quite a long time. Okay, we're changing lanes. It says adapt the speed, but we're doing okay. We're doing 36. So we're going when the driver tells us to. You would have thought so. Right. Yes, because obviously it does tell you not to overtake the escort vehicle or to basically do your own thing. The escort vehicle is there to help us. I will just kill our speed a bit. There we go. I'll stick with the speed limit. And we probably don't have to take up both lanes here. I'll take up the hard shoulder a bit. They should be able to pass on our left hand side, hopefully. If they would like to. Yeah, there's no reason for me to really be in that lane fully. I could just, yeah, straddle both these lanes, but it probably isn't the best practice to do this, I don't know. But if it works, then I can't really see the problem with it. The really good thing about doing these jobs is it gives you a full tank of diesel. For free, I assume. So, if you're almost empty, do one of these jobs, you get a free tank. Unless he does charge you, I don't know. I haven't really checked, but it doesn't really matter. If you've got a lot of money anyway, we're doing okay. It's not really a problem. Well, honestly, I can't believe the clearance between the top of the pressure tank and also the heat exchanger and also the bridge. Just incredible. I think there must have been about an inch clearance, if that. Like a few millimetres maybe. The lights were, well, they might have even been going through the top of the bars on the top. But, oh, crikey. I don't think if I was planning the route I'd have put it through there. It was far too close. But it seemed to work, just about. Not something you'd really want to repeat. If you hit a bump or something, it would definitely sort of lurch upwards and hit the roof. I don't know how well you saw it in my time lapse, but it was crazily close. But I don't know about you. I would say this lorry is doing pretty well, considering it's certainly not recommended to tow the 70-ton heat exchanger. Makes you wonder really, why upgrade if this does it so well? I suppose you could get up the hill much faster, and it would get you out of a sticky situation if you're on a really steep hill and you couldn't get going again, but yeah, I mean, I'm not in a huge rush to upgrade. It's pretty good. It's extremely close. In fact, yeah, there you go. What is it, about an inch? I would say it's an inch. Oh no, that went through. That definitely went through. There's just no collision. I would say that I've got damage on the trailer after clipping a lorry. Let me just see. Oh, 5%. That's going to be detrimental. Right, okay. I've never done so badly, actually. That is very bad damage. We could blame the bridge, I suppose, but then technically we didn't hit it. "14 miles. We're in Amsterdam, pretty much. You just have to be really skilled in real life to do this. And I think, well, you'd expect that in real life the slightest bit of damage is too much damage. So what a responsibility. I used to watch Super Truckers on, I think it's Channel 5. I don't know if it's still going, but there was in one of the episodes, one of the drivers did hit a road sign, and in ETS2 if you hit a road sign it's like nothing, but in real life, yeah, it's going to do some damage to not only the road sign and also the road or the pavement, but also whatever cargo hit it. I like that in ETS2 it doesn't really do too much damage at all, if any. I think if they did, then I would be finishing off with at least 10% damage every time. So it's probably a good thing in a way. So, yes. And also it's very expensive to keep repairing road signs if you keep taking them down. Another lane change. There's been quite a few of these. Okay, the final mile. Here we are. Please don't mess it up. We'll go nice and steady. That was alright. Technically, the final bit should be dead easy because we don't usually have to reverse into a space, you just drive straight forwards into it. So hopefully it is just going to be a case of doing that. And again, we shouldn't have to select where we put it because it's a special transport, special cargo. But I have turned off that function anyway. The traffic here is being very good, they're pulling over for us. Just on the motorway, they really didn't want to know. Okay, I'll just zoom in. It looks like we might have to do a left turn. Possibly. must be going on this ferry here. If it fits. I don't know how it would fit, but yeah, apparently. So it must be in there. I've got to watch the rear end. I think probably stick to the left as much as possible, because it obviously, yeah, it turns and swings out to the right. And through here. Will it fit under here as well? I don't know. Oh, it's just so close. And that is its resting point, just over here. It's certainly an impressive load. Or should I say, an impressive damage load. But it's still here, only with a few dents and stuff. Spectators! Right, reasonable. Yeah, that's not very good. I lost 2,703 euros for damaging it. But we still finished off with 9,573 euros and got 400 experience points. So it wasn't all bad. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.